Hey everyone, going over today's trade that I took one on YM or US 30. There's several others playing out that I will go over in just a second. We're talking about the candle filter strategy. If you guys have not checked it out, it is fire. I've got multiple people that have reached out today asking me questions about it, talking about it with me. I love using this model, but hey, I had a YouTuber, a troll yesterday, comment on one of my videos. It hurt my feelings so bad because he told me the strategy was just straight trash. I had to go grab a box of Kleenexes. I'm still trying to recover from that comment, but hey, you do you, buddy, and I'll do me, like I said in my reply. Let's go ahead and go over the candle filter strategy. I'll take you guys through the trade that I took. We'll look at some others playing out, and we'll go over this, how mechanical this is, how easy it is to use. There's multiple people that are using this, that have completed challenges, past challenges, that are funded, that are getting payouts with this. But hey, it's trash, doesn't work. I'll tell you what, let's check it out together here. Candle filter strategy, what is it? We are looking for a liquidity sweep on either the 15-minute or the hour. I prefer the 15-minute chart. And then what we're looking for is an opposing candle to close either up or down, under, beneath. We'll go over that in a second, but we're looking for an opposing candle to close back inside that swept liquidity area. So we've got an area here that was swept. Really, you could also, let me grab this one here. You could mark this one up and say this candle swept that liquidity. And then we've got an opposing candle here. This is GU, closes back up under both of these areas. We go ahead and put the fib on it. And then at that point, we see, what's going to happen with price action. This is the candle we start to enter on. At this candle, we would go down to a lower time frame. And I'll go through that on the US 30 trade. But again, the rule is swept liquidity. Mark up your liquidity areas. When that area gets swept, we want to watch and see what the next couple of candles do, preferably the next candle. And when you get an opposing candle that sweeps back inside that swept area, we put the fib on it, and then we see what happens from there. So this is GU as of right now. But wait, there's more. Let's go up to US 30. This is the trade that I took today. Got an area of liquidity that was marked up here. It was swept here. I went ahead and marked this candle here because, again, you got this area of swept liquidity here. You got a candle that closed up above this swept liquidity. Put the fib on it, and then we see what happens from here. I just had a feeling this was a little risky, but I had a feeling and a good hunch that this was going to turn and shoot up. Don't usually do this, rarely do this, but I went ahead and set my stop loss pretty low. In fact, on this trade, I actually put my buy limit down to the 70 line, and that way, if it did hit my stop loss, I wouldn't get burned too bad. But I went ahead and played this one out and set my stop loss, like I said. If you look at the overall picture of things, we're major bearish. But, I was thinking, like normally happens, we're going to get a shoot down a little bit, and then we're going to take off. And that's exactly what happened right now. So this one was a little risky, but what's the phrase that you see a lot out there? You got to risk money to make money, and that's what I did here. So swept liquidity, candles on it, and then I just watched the next couple of candles. It came down even further and then took off. This was my take profit area here, and it did hit that and then keep going. But wait, there's more. If you look at NQ, we've got the same thing here. Got an area that I marked up way back here, who had not been tapped at that point yet. And Nasdaq's moving down all throughout yesterday, last night. It comes down, sweeps this area of liquidity. We got an opposing candle that comes up and closes inside that swept liquidity. We put the fib on it, set our buy limits, or how you want to enter at that point, and then take off from there. As you guys have seen from the videos that I've been posting, I have been setting my buy limit 90% of the time now for this 0.5. The only time that I changed it was down here just because it was so low already, and I was trying to minimize the stop loss if I did get stopped out. So I backed this one down to the 0.70, like I said. But otherwise, I am targeting the 0.5 because I'm finding, with all the trades that I've got going on, what I've seen in the past, it will usually come down, hit that 0.5, and then turn around and keep going. So again, candle filter strategy is you want to wait for a 15-minute area of liquidity or a 1 hour area of liquidity to be swept. On the 15-minute, you jump down to the 1. On the 1 hour, jump down to the 5 for the entry, but I prefer the 15-minute. And again, if you guys remember on ICT's 2022 mentorship, some of the other videos that he's done, the many videos he's done, he's always talking about the 15-minute time frame. There's a post I did earlier. It's actually off MMXM, his X account. He's got it as his big profile pic, so to speak. But it says the 15-minute chart removes the blur. Yeah, I love that. And so this mechanical strategy fits this so well. And it's, I've had awesome, wonderful results with this. And, just wanted to just go over and post the one trade I've taken so far. So, we could actually, let me look at the S&P real quick. Yeah, same thing going on here. Got this area right here that was marked. We came down and swept it here. Let me blow the screen up a little bit. For those of you who are new to the candle filter strategy, I'm just going to go over this one more time. Most people know this, but just to kind of clarify it if you are new. You are looking for a liquidity area that I got marked here. Obviously here's been taken already. I think this was this morning. Got another area here that I marked up. So you are waiting for that area to be swept. And then you are basically waiting to see what price is going to do with the next few candles. Obviously, you can see this candle here. Get my mouse out of the way. This blue candle here, again, we're still underneath the area of swept liquidity. What you are looking for is you're looking for an opposing candle to close back up inside, in this case, back up inside this swept liquidity area. When it does, you put your, what I call your OTE fib on here, from wick to wick, and then you wait to see what this next candle will do. Most of the time, this candle will come down and wick either the 0.5, 618, one of these OTE levels, and then take off from there. So again, swept liquidity, opposing candle comes up, you put your fib on that, and then on this candle here, this is the 1015 candle, this is the candle that you want to begin to start to look for entry. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move down to the 3-minute time frame here. And let's blow this up here so we can see what's going on. Here is your 1015 candle. This is the start of the next 15-minute candle right here. So at this point, you've already got your OTE levels drawn out. So now it's just a matter of, do you want to enter off a fair value gap? You enter off this guy here. Do you want to enter at an OTE level? What do you want to do at this point? So I always set a point or a buy limit for the 0.5. So this is the 1015. This is a 3-minute chart here. You got this guy that came down, smacked through here. This guy bobbles down, comes up a little bit, shoots up. Again, at this point, we're already in the trade. We're in drawdown at this point. That's why you set your stop loss. And then we just watch it from that point. And then you decide, as far as exit, you decide, where you want to get, where you want to take profit at. The question's been brought up and asked, what do you do in terms of risk to reward when you're in the trade? Honestly, I'm not looking for any kind of a certain RR or I just don't really honestly, take the tool and I don't map it out or anything. I usually don't do that. What I am looking for is I'm looking to shoot above equilibrium somewhere, either in a balance area or another area of liquidity, and then just hop out. So this area here, that would be the area I would target because of this imbalanced area right here. That would be the area I would target above equilibrium to TP at. You can see it's already trying to turn or do something here, but this is where I would get out if it was me. That's what I usually do, is I try to target above equilibrium, and then from there target in a balanced area or an area of liquidity, and then bounce out from there. So that's the strategy I've been using. This is the candle filter strategy. Again, it's not mine. It's based off a user on X called Flaw in the Matrix. He took it, made it mechanical, and then I jumped on it. I've been using it for a while now and just wanted to put out these videos so everybody can visually see how it works, what you're looking for. And I mean, just this morning alone, I've had multiple people reach out. I was talking to a few people in the Discord that are using it. The one Discord I belong to. People were smoking it in there, and it's a great strategy if you're looking for something that is rule based, that will kind of curb you in terms of trading and only trade in certain times and certain not certain times, but certain rules, and regulations and things to look for, instead of hopping in, every now and then, like some people do. They're taking 20, 25, 30 trades a day. This will curb some of that, and just give you an overall a great strategy to use. I love it. I can't say enough about this. So again, this is the S&P. NASDAQ still playing out. US 30s on the downturn, looks like. Let's check out the 15, see what he's looking like here. So I would really want to see something swept, or I would want to see this area at least swept here before I would get in. I mean, I'm on the 15 here. Let me jump down to the 5. Let's go to the 3. So there's your fair value gap area there. This area, I don't know. So anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are utilizing this, or at least checking it out. If it's new to you, go back and look at some of the videos where I talk about some of the trades that I took, what you're looking for. Again, recapping the candle filter strategy in this video, and I had to laugh when I saw that comment come in about it being straight trash. But hey, whatever, it's all good. I mean, I'm doing extremely well with this. So are many others, but whatever. I took the probably I want to say it was probably about 2 or 3 weeks of back testing. But during that back testing, I mean, I went back probably a year, 6 months at least, of different time frames, data that I could get a hold of before I jumped on in this, and realized like, wow, this is amazing. So anyway, just wanted to put this out for you guys. Shoot me some questions if you have any. Best place to reach me is on X at ICT 2023 Trader, same handle as my YouTube here, and you'll see me posting charts, reposting other people's content there. But anyway, I just feel like I'm babbling here, saying the same thing over and over again, and but can't say enough about this strategy. You guys go get it this week. Have a great rest of your day trading if you're going to continue to trade the rest of this afternoon, and hopefully tomorrow should be good as well. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you on the next video. You guys have a good one.